country, has a lake so blue it looks painted, a canyon carved deep into raw limestone, and villages tucked into mountains so remote that roads barely reach them. It's Albania, and almost nobody outside its borders talks about it. Here are 10 hidden gems in Albania nobody talks about. Number 10. The Blue Eye Spring. A natural spring so deep and clear that its center appears to be a dark blue circle, almost like an actual eye staring up from the ground. The water bubbles up constantly from somewhere far below, and no one has ever measured exactly how deep it goes. Number 9. Valbona Valley. A remote mountain valley surrounded by jagged alpine peaks, reachable mostly by a single narrow road or on foot. Traditional stone farmhouses sit scattered across the hillsides, and the silence here makes it feel like one of the last untouched corners of Europe. Number 8. Thief Village. Tucked deep in the Albanian Alps, this village is so isolated that until recently it could only be reached by a difficult mountain pass. Stone towers built for old blood feud traditions still stand beside waterfalls and turquoise rivers, giving the whole village a frozen-in-time feeling. Number 7. Osumi Canyon. A dramatic limestone canyon carved by a winding river, with cliffs rising sharply on both sides and waterfalls crashing down into narrow pools below. Rafting through it feels like moving through a hidden crack in the earth that most travelers never even know exists. Number 6. Karaburun Sazan Marine Park. A protected stretch of coastline and a small island once used as a secret military base, now home to crystal clear water, sea caves, and untouched cliffs, because access was restricted for decades. The marine life and landscape here remain almost completely undisturbed. Number 5. Berat's Old Quarter. Known as the City of 1,000 Windows, this old town is built up a hillside with layers of white Ottoman-era houses stacked on top of each other. At sunset, the entire hillside glows gold, and the reflection in the river below doubles the effect. Number 4. Jipe Canyon and Beach. A narrow, hidden beach tucked at the base of a steep canyon, reachable only by hiking down a winding trail carved into the cliffside. Towering rock walls surround the beach on almost every side, cutting it off completely from the busier coastline nearby. Number 3. Bog and the Accursed Mountains. A small alpine village sitting at the base of a mountain range locals call the Accursed Mountains, known for their sharp, dramatic peaks. Despite the name, the area is peaceful, with grazing horses, wooden cabins, and views that stretch for miles across untouched terrain. Number 2. Lagara Pass. A winding mountain road that climbs steeply before suddenly revealing a sweeping view of the coastline far below, mountains on one side and the sea on the other. The sudden shift from thick pine forest to open coastal cliffs makes the drive feel like crossing between two completely different countries. Number 1. Lake Komen. A long, narrow lake winding between steep mountain cliffs, accessible mainly by a slow ferry that cuts through one of the most dramatic landscapes in the country. Passing through narrow gorges with sheer rock walls rising on both sides, the ferry ride feels less like public transport and more like sailing through a hidden fjord nobody talks about. This is Albania's most complete hidden gem, and it's the perfect way to end this list.